Right. So let's begin with about Titanic. So what do you know about the story of Titanic? Do you know anything about that?
Yes, I watched the video and I hear the story.
Yeah.
I have the story.
You watched the movie. So can you say a little bit about Titanic? What happened?
Of course, was milk down. So, 即係話你周冬周冬周爽現代美女
Yeah.
奇
Not
妙
not not it's not เจ้าสองหมดเลยရေ so it's
嘢
ice
嘅上
yeah ice
學
park boy นะฮะ ice park this is called
ice park
ice park and ရေ so the
學
the ship it hit the ice park and then it sink under the water, right?
think under the water 學
Yeah. Did you like the movie?
Yes, I like the movie.
When did you watch it? When did you watch?
Uh, I usually watch the movie nighttime or
Yeah, I mean
I
like
have a free time.
how long has it been? How like did you watch it like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, or
Just long ago.
how long ago? Okay. It's been a long time. All right.
Maybe 10 years.
Maybe 10. Okay. Right, so this
Um,
is a big like a brief story of Titanic, so you can read it. The Titanic left
Cho nó có phải Southampton.
Southampton. Southampton.
Southampton. The Titanic left Southampton, England for New York on April 10, 1912. It was the ship's first time at sea. The Titanic hit an iceberg off the coast of Canada on April 14. It made a hole and the ship started to sink very quickly. Some passengers and crew escaped on lifeboats.
Survivors.
Survivors were rescued by another ship that
Recused.
rescues
Yeah,
rescues
rescued by another ship. The
another ship,
yeah,
the Carpathia, on April 15.
yeah, Susan
Carpathia.
and crew escaped the lifeboats, and survivors were rescued by another ship. All right, so you're going to read stories about, the people on the Titanic. So we will read about like four people, the story of the people who were on the ship. So you can start with story A, which is about a person. So trying to remember, what happened in each of the stories. So you can begin.
Story A. Eva Hart from the UK was only 7 years old. She traveled as a second class passenger with her parents. Her father put Eva and her mother on a lifeboat. He didn't survive. Shinagawa. NL.
It should be INN.
In.
In
How?
later years.
In later years, Eva was very critical of the shipping company, the White Star Line, after the accident. She even wrote an
Autobiography.
autobiography, Shadow of the Titanic, a survivor story.
Okay. Survivor stories. So in the story one, she was only 7 years old. A survivor, right?
Oh,
But her father, did he survive? Did
no,
No, he didn't survive.
oh, he didn't survive.
And she wrote an autobiography. It's about the story of her with the Titanic. On another one, Molly Brown.
Molly Brown was a 44 years old American woman. She was a well-known politician from a rich family. She traveled alone as a first-class passenger. She escaped a sinking ship on a lifeboat. She have a she have a lot of the survivor on board the Cavadia. She became famous because of her bravery and spoke a lot about the
Tragedy.
tragedy
Tragedy.
tragedy in the years to come. Tragedy.
Tragedy is like very horrible thing, very horrible moment. So, Titanic sinking in the ocean is a tragedy. It's very
Oh,
sad thing. So it was the and about the tragedy after Titanic is about all the bad things. So, how old was she? She was 44.
she was 44 years old.
Yeah. And what did she do? What did she do?
What did she do? So sad. She was a well-known politician from Irish family.
Yeah, the question is like, what did she do? Why the
What
ship
did
was?
she do?
Yeah,
She have a lot of the survivor on
yeah.
board the
What
Cavadia.
it mean, sending the people on another ship, helping
How?
with the ropes. So this is what she did. Let's read another story. Story C. Carla Jung
Paula Jensen. Paula Jensen was a 90 years old young woman from
Denmark.
Denmark who worked as a servant. She traveled with her brother, uncle, and friends. They
Fiance.
didn't
Fiance.
fiance,
Yeah.
fiance.
သူတို့သားလား
They
fiance လို့ခေါ်နော် fiance
fiance.
yeah
How? They didn't have much money, so they traveled third class. They wanted to live in the US, but only Carla survived. Her family put her into the lifeboat because women went first. After the accident, she returned to Denmark and never left her country again.
okay and then another story Charles Johin Charles
Shah Johin from the UK was 32 years old. She worked as a baker on the Titanic. He was one of the 212 crew members who survived. To escape, he jumped into the water and swam to the lifeboat. The water was very cold. The people on the lifeboat saw him and rescued him just in time. He became famous after the accident because of his amazing escape.
okay so we have
Yeah,
focused
escape.
escape ကလွတ်မြောက်တာလွတ်မြောက်ခြင်း
好，像 rescue 啊，rescue，
ကဲတင်တာကဲဆယ်ရေးလေ
好
rescue
好
rescues
rescues
yeah rescues so
rescues。
which story do you like the most Eva Hart Molly Brown Carla Jensen, Charles Johin, which story is the most like interesting or which one do you like the most?
下
Want to see this part? Which
A B 的
hey,
下
okay. 70 years old one, 44-year-old woman, American woman.
下 story B
Story B, and why do you like it the most?
because she have a lot of the survivor on board the
Survivors
Cavalier.
on board. Okay. She helped a lot of survivors, correct. So you like this one the most. And do you think like among these four people, do they have anything in common? Do they have anything in common? Do they have the same thing? Like, in which way did you find anything that they have similar things?
Yes.
Most of them, like, how did they escape? Most of them from the four people, four stories. How did they escape?
How did they escape? So always they put a light bulb.
Lifeboat. So I think
Oh,
three of them, they got on the lifeboat. But the last one, he didn't get on the lifeboat, but he jumped down into the ocean and he was swimming to the boat. But the people on the boat saw him and rescued him, right? Saved him.
oh,
So they have in common the thing they have in common is they escape by boat, right? They escape by boat. And how about like difference? Do you see any difference between these stories? Can you see any differences that they don't have the same experience or same things? How are they different?
oh, oh, different.
For example, do they have they are not the same genders, right? We have how many females and males?
Female,
Story A and B, they are both female, right?
female. They are both they're female,
How about here? One female
female also. The story they are male.
and do they have the same profession? Do they have the same job?
Mm,
So
they
what
don't have the same job.
what do they do? One of
What do
them
they do? So,
one of them is a
servant.
servant.
Story says she work as a servant.
Yeah, she is a servant, and Shaw
How
he's a baker,
he is a baker.
baker. And here there was a kid, so she has no job.
How
And another one, what was her job?
another one go
Profession. She's a politician, right?
politician. How
Yeah.
one non politician.
All right. So let's do a bit of progress check from the previous lesson. So can you say like five positive words? Five positive words like fun,
Five positive work.
happy, things like that.
Swimming. Yeah.
Positive means something good, like agree, you know.
Thì ấy biểu ha sao vậy mà bài ha vậy
No, no, no. Maybe
vì ta
from the last lesson we learned about
ờ
emoji, right? Emoji,
ờ
three things. So there are positive emojis and negative ones.
emoji fan
Yeah, fun is a good one. Fun.
fan share smile
Let's say only adjectives. Adjective.
adjectives
Yeah.
fan
Fun.
phim amazing
Sorry.
amazing là sao
Amazing.
amazing
Can do. Amazing. Fun. Amazing.
fan amazing the adjective enough
Enough.
học
Okay. It's okay. Enough.
excited
Excited or exciting. Yeah. Yeah.
one
The
one
last one.
delicious positive work positive
You can say fun, fantastic, right? Fantastic.
fantastic học
Fantastic. Outstanding. And three negative words. Can you think of three negative words? Negative emojis like bad feelings.
sad
Sad
sad sad sad
is sad.
ဝမ်း
Mm.
နည်းတော့ cry ရောရလားဆရာ
Now it's not an adjective.
อืม
Sad.
negative voice
Yeah, like angry, you can say, right? Angry.
yes angry
Upset. Do you know upset?
upset စိတ်ပြတ်တာပဲ
Yeah, upset. Can you think of another one, which is negative?
emoji
Depressed, right? Depressed also.
depression depressed
Yeah. And what about,
ဟုတ်
can you think of any words that can be both positive or negative? Some words, they are both negative or positive. It depends on what we are talking about and what we mean.
positive or negative
Yeah,
can
one word, but that can be both negative or positive.
excited ကောဆရာ exciting
Exciting, yeah, it can be both, yeah. Like crazy, that can be.
crazy ဟုတ်
And by using the past tense, can you say three things you did last year? What did you do last year? Say like three things.
pretends you dyslexia
Yeah.
I study IT course last year
Okay. Two more.
3 years I traveled to Thailand in last year
And travel Thailand last year. Okay.
I met the San Francisco
I met
last
some
year
friends last year. All right. And can you think of life stages or life events in order that they usually happen? ဘဝမှာဇက်တိုက်ဖြစ်လေဖြစ်တာရှိတဲ့အခိုက်အတန့်တွေပြောလို့ရတာเนาะဥပမာမွေးတာလက်ထပ်တာကျောင်းသွားတာ Can you say them in order usually how for everyone how
live life stages
yeah life stages first what is the first stage of someone life and then second what happened next
Mm. Past life stages born မွေးဖွား
yeah birth မွေးဖွား
but
birth
but
yeah
how but second life stages
birth
graduation
how about school before graduation
before graduation
yeah
Alisa
before graduation we go to like high school middle
high
school
school
so I think you can divide into two stages like school high school
second stage middle school finish
yeah so let's say
third stage top life stage
mm-hmm. And
high school finish
high school and then after
and then after graduation
graduation after graduation what usually happen in life
အဲ့ဒါယူရှင်
yeah after graduation ပြီးတော့ဘာ stage ရှိအောင်လဲ
work
work yeah work and
အာ
what
work ကြတော့ဘယ်လိုပြောလဲအဲ့လားစကားလုံးကကြ
yeah you can say work job right job make money
I get a job
yeah get a job
get a job
start a business maybe
ဟော and then next life stages marriage
married okay and then
Make life teacher. I had a baby.
Have a baby. Okay.
好 Make life teachers. I take a retire. Retire.
嗯
ဟောဆရာဟွာလေးပြောလို့ရရင်တော့ driving license ကိုပြောလို့ရတယ်
Yeah, can do that. Okay, okay, yeah, that's good. And let's do. All right. Can you complete the sentences? 过来撇几吧. He retired last year is a question mark. So how would you? What's which word is missing?
Is he retired? It's not
Last year. I mean last year. So it's
last year. Last year solution
let me up. Last year.
is a Westway.
But retire is a birth. We use was with adjective, but retire is not an adjective. So what
Did he retire?
did he retire?
Did he retire last year?
No, he.
No, he didn't.
Okay. So think of two ways to congratulate someone. And then we just learned from the last lesson. How would you congratulate someone? How can you say
That's a great news. Congratulations to you.
congratulations, here's good news. All right. You
And
did
then
well.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, you did a good job also. And how about to sympathize someone? What can you say to sympathize someone?
Sympathize. 고진사라나.
Yeah,
Two ways to sympathize. I'm sorry, I did hear that.
I'm sorry, okay?
I did hear that.
Do you remember the phrase? It's not the end.
Sally, it's not the end of the war.
It's not the end of the world. Or
So you try again.
talk about bad luck also. It's a bad, talk about bad luck. You can try.
Talk about backlash.
Okay. All right. So by looking at the pictures, where are the people and what are they doing?
Um, clothing store.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
the
They are
people
they are at the
they
clothing store.
they are at the clothing store.
And what are they doing?
They are choosing t-shirt.
Yeah, they are looking for
They are
clothes.
choosing their clothes. They are looking for their clothes.
How often do you go shopping?
How often do you go shopping?
Only sometimes or usually?
Usually 2 times per month, and usually
And
usually 2 times per
what
month.
type of things do you usually buy? So when you go shopping every month, like 2 times per month, and what do you usually buy when you go shopping?
I need to accessory.
Accessories.
I want to buy the accessory. That's why I'm shopping. We are going to the shopping.
Yeah, so when you go shopping, what do you buy usually? Do you buy
Yes,
clothes?
we are usually going to the market.
So when you go shop, what do you buy? Like, do you buy food? Do you buy clothes? Usually, do you buy
Yes,
utensils? Utensil? Do you know utensil? These are kitchen
pencil.
utensils. Are the things you use in the kitchen, like cutting board, knife, plates. These are utensils. So, what about you? What do you buy when you go shopping? Usually, what do you usually buy?
အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ရွှေလေးမရှိဟော
Usually, June.
often we often go to the Chinchao market because I want to buy the kitchen
So you
kitchen ဆရာမျိုးဖို့ကြောင့်တော့ kitchen utensil
you don't say. So you go shopping for
utensil
yeah, kitchen utensil or maybe for cooking.
yes for cooking
Yeah. All right. So what do you know about Friday? Do you know that one? Black Friday.
I don't know
Uh,
Black Friday
yeah, Black Friday. Like
是阿白
it's a day, I think every year they have that. I don't remember the month and the time. Every year they have Black Friday and they do a lot of promotions on that day. So many people go shopping. Like Shane, many brands they give promotions on that Black Friday. So you can listen and
Lesson 6.1, page 54. Exercise 1A and 1B.
Black Friday is back. We asked some people what they think of it. Here's what they said.
I didn't know today was Black Friday. I only came here to return a shirt, but forget it. I'm going to come back next week when it's not so crazy.
I love Black Friday. I save for months and months and even borrow money from friends. I go crazy. I usually spend my money on clothes and shoes, but this year I'm going to buy a TV.
I hate Black Friday. I have to work all day and, excuse me, are you going to buy that?
I'm here with my wife, but I can't find her now. I really want to go home. We're not going to come back next year. We're going to shop online in the future.
so this is about what people are talking about Black Friday. So by listening to the audio, you can also read the scripts. So who wants to
yes
buy a new television? Who wants to buy a new television?
Sep
And who works at the store?
who was at the school Marcia
Okay, Marcia. Marcia. And who is with someone?
who is with someone
Who is not alone?
好ဆရာ話你 Katie
Katie? Are you sure?
ဆရာ話အကြံမလားဆရာတို့
Is with someone ဆိုတာသူတယောက်တည်းမဟုတ်လေအခြားတယောက်နဲ့ရှိနေ
ဟုတ်
တယ်ဆိုတော့ and then right he said I'm here
ဟုတ်
with my wife so he's with someone that someone is his wife he's
ဟုတ်
with wife and who made a mistake
အကြံ
mistake who made a mistake what did he do
Katie ဆရာ
Katie no Katie
Katie ဟုတ် Katie
what was the mistake what mistake
one was the mistake ဆိုသူထင်တာကျတော့အခုဒီဘက်က Black Friday ပဲသူထင်တာ 10 business
she
သူအင်ဂျင်မှားလာလေဆရာရှေ့
had to return a shirt but she
ဟုတ်
forgot it that's a mistake right
ဟုတ်
so this is about Black Friday.
အဲ့ Black Friday ကိုသိနားမလဲ
You
အိမ်
can
မောအဲ့ခေါင်းစဉ်ကို
can you see the screen I'm sharing? I mean, I'm the one I'm typing.
ဟုတ်
Okay. Let's see for example Black Friday. It's in
Black Friday.
November 28th, so it's coming. So you can still go somewhere on that day. So, and here,
ဟိုဟာလေး
Friday,
discount တွေချတဲ့ချိန်အဲ့လိုပြောတာ
correct. After Thanksgiving in the United States, so it's originally from the US, and it originally must the start of the Christmas is before Christmas. They do promotion shopping day, so it's like a shopping day in the US.
ဆရာဒီမှာလေး Christmas ဆိုရင်ဒါ50% ရောချတယ်ရှင်အဲ့ဒါ Black Friday
Merry Christmas is a different thing because Christmas is in December, but this one, Black Friday, is in November. So, at the beginning, I mean, before Christmas, you can already get discounts,
before
promotion.
Christmas
Yeah,
ဟုတ်
especially from the United States, brand or shop that work, owned by the United States.
ဟုတ်
So it's not Christmas, but it's the start of the Christmas because it's already November. It's almost December, so that's why a lot of people go shopping that day. Or you can also shop online, like Shein, those brands.
Shein Ascenta
Yeah.
Lazada
Right. So how do you think? So you know about Black Friday, so they do promotion, and how do you think? Is it a good idea?
yes it's a good idea
And why?
because they got somewhere I want to get the clothes is a brand this clothes is a cheap I can afford
Yeah.
and I got a t-shirt brand
So
save the budget
so we can afford the expensive clothes
afford
on
Mm.
Black Friday, so it's good. All right, can you say the what's in the box? Borrow,
borrow shop online post paid back save sell spend
spend. So
land spend
these are the
spend
word, and
land waste
can you try to match these words and the definition? Definition, for example, number one, buying things on the internet, or which word is that?
buying things on the internet
When you're buying things on the internet,
shop online
shop online. All right, number two,
how give something to people for money
yeah,
pay back
no. Give something, so we give something to people for money. It's me. We want the money, so we give something. So what do we do with it? We get the money, but we have to give something.
ကြာ land waste ကပါ
ဘယ်ဟာလဲ
အပေါ်ကလေဆရာ land waste ကပါ land ချင်းက
land ငါဟုတ်တယ် sorry တစ်လုံးစီနော် land ငါရှေးတာ waste ကကျတော့ဘာလို့တော့
waste ကစွန့်ပစ်တာ
waste ကသုံးတာဖြုံးတာပေါ့နော်သုံးတာဆို
တော
တော့
င်းတာဖြုံးဟုတ်ဟုတ်
ဖြုံးတီးပစ်တဲ့ဟာပဲဆို waste
အဲ့ဆိုဆရာဒါကဟိုဟာဖြစ်မှာပေါ့ give something to people for money ဆိုတော့ land ပဲဖြစ်မှာ
no so give something to people လူတွေကိုတစ်ခုခုပေးလိုက်တယ် for money ပိုက်ဆံရဖို့အတွက်လူတွေကိုပေးလိုက်တာလေဆိုတော့ဘာဖြစ်မလဲရှင်းငါတာကျတော့ပိုက်ဆံရဖို့တစ်ခုခုပေးရမှာလို့ပိုက်ဆံကိုတန်းပေးလိုက်တာဆိုတော့ရှင်း
borrow လားဆရာချင်းက
no ရှင်းငါတာ so give something to people for money so we give something for example I have a camera and I give it to you and you have to pay money so what am I doing
pay back
no payback ကအကျွေးပြန်ပေးရမယ်ဗျာလေ payback ဆိုပြန်ပေးရတယ် so
အော်ဆရာရောင်းတာ sell
sell right sell is sell I'm selling this to you because I want money I'm giving this to you and three keep money for the future
keep money for the future save
use something that belongs to someone for a short time
Use something that belongs to someone for a short time. Borrow.
Borrow, correct. Not,
Not use money in a good way. Not use money in a good way. Return လာစမ်း
no.
Not use
ဖြုံးတာဖြစ်
money.
ပတ်စံကို
Pay back
ဒီခါမသုံးဘူးဆိုတော့ဖြုံးတာလေဖြုံးတာပါလေ
or waste.
waste
Not use money in a good way. Waste. Have a price. Cost.
yeah give something
Give something to someone for a time. Give something be to someone for a time. Change the spend.
no ဆိုတော့ခုနက number 4က use something that belongs to someone သူများပိုင်တဲ့ဟာကိုကိုကသုံးလိုက်တယ်ဆိုရင်ကိုကငားတာကိုကနေပြီးတော့ငားတာကိုကသူများ
ဟုတ်
ပြီးတော့ငားတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် borrow ပေါ့နော် I want to borrow this one ဆိုတော့အဲ့လိုမှမဟုတ်ဘူးလေကိုယ့်ပစ္စည်းကိုသူများကိုငားပေးရည်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် lend ဆိုတော့ keep သူများကိုပေးသုံးတယ်ဆိုရင် lend keep
Land.
give something to someone for a time okay use money to
Huh.
pay
Use money to pay for something. Use money to pay for something. Pay back လာစမ်း
no use money to pay for something တခုခုရှင်းဖို့ပတ်စံဘာလုပ်ပြတာလဲ spend ပဲပေါ့သုံးဆွဲလိုက်တယ် spend
Spend.
give
Give someone the money that they gave you.
သူများပေးထားတဲ့ပတ်စံကိုပြန်ပေးတယ်ဆိုမှ pay
Pay
back
back.
take
Take something back to the store because you don't like.
you don't like it all
Return.
yes return so what about do you waste money on things you don't need do you waste money on things you don't need do you waste
Do
do you
you
waste
waste money?
yeah do you waste money yes no
Do you waste? Sorry, repeat that again, please.
do you waste your money on the things that you don't need waste
ကျွန်တော်တို့ကမလို့ဒါရလက်ကားဖြစ်တယ်ဆို
you know the word waste
ဝိစာစာဟောလေမလို့စောင့်ပြ
no waste ကဒီနေရာမှာကျတော့ဟိုပါလေ not use money in a good way ပတ်စံကိုသုံးတာမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့မလိုဘဲနဲ့ဖြုံးပြတာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါ waste လို့ခေါ်တာ so do you waste your money
Do you waste your money? You don't need it.
no my question is just do you waste your money
Yes.
yes
Do you need your money? No.
no လေကိုကပတ်စံကိုသုံးတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် spend ပဲလေ you
Spend.
လိုတာအတွက်သုံးတာကျတော့ spend လို့ပြောလေ so I spend my money on clothes အဲ့ဆိုရင်အဝတ်ဝယ်ဖို့သုံးတယ်အဲ့လိုမှမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ဖြုံးပြတယ်ဆိုမှ I waste my money on food or food like buying a lot of food you cannot eat all and it means you are wasting your money so if I ask you do you waste your money if you don't waste no I don't waste my money I just spend on the
I
things
don't
that
waste my
I
money.
need
I spend
no I
the
don't need that.
money.
Right.
好
All right. Can you read the sentence number 1? Use the sentences.
Use the sentences and the grammar box to help you. That's going to describe an action.
1. That's going to
ဖြတ်မမြင်ရတော့ That's going to describe an action in the past, present, or future.
so going to က past က action လား present က action လား future action ကိုပြောတာလားလေ going to ဆိုတာ
Going to ဆိုတာလေ I have to know that. Future.
future yes so it
ဟုတ်
describe an action in the future for example I'm going to I'm going to take it.
going to eat.
I
I'm
will take
going
it
to
out.
sleep. 好
Number two, when you use going to,
When you use going to, are you
you
sure
talk about
about
your
your
plans
plans or not?
going to တော့ပြီးပြောမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သိကြတယ် future plans အကြောင်းပြောတာဒါပေမဲ့ကိုကသိကြပေါ့လုံးမယ်လို့ပြောရလား yes or no when you are using when you use going to are you sure about your plans or are you not sure
I'm not sure.
it's actually it is sure ပေါ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ wellness ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်သိပ်မ maybe ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်မသိကြဘူး maybe
好
လည်း future maybe တို့ might တို့
好
future ပြောတာI might go out for dinner ညစာအတွက်အပြင်သွားချင်သွားမယ် it doesn't mean I will go out for sure so I'm not sure but if I say I'm going to go out for dinner it is for sure
So
I have made up my mind that I will go so
好
so if you are using going to it means you will do the plan for sure so can you read the sentences in the box this year
This year I'm going to buy a TV.
we are going to
下
shop
个
yes
好 We are going to shop online in the future. Are you going to buy that? We are not going to come back next year.
yes correct so what are you going to do this month
This man,
yeah so can you think of the things that you are going to do this month what are you going to do in this month July
I'm going to I'm going to learn English.
going to learn English you can also say what are you not going to do like I'm not
What are you not going to do?
like they say we are not going to come back next year like that so I'm going to
I'm going
study
to
English
come back.
what else what are you going to do are you going to visit your friends and family this month I'm not so you can say I'm not going to visit
I'm not going to meet next year.
yeah meet I'm not going to visit or
I'm not going to visit
my friends and-
our town, my
Okay.
friends.
are you going to walk this month
Yes, I'm going to walk this month.
are you going to have free time this month
I don't. I'm not going to have a free time
I'm
this
not
month.
free time okay all right so this is kind of an advertisement announcement on the Black Friday shopping trip. So you can have a look at what can you see in the advertisements, like what items are they giving promotions?
What cooking utensil?
Yeah, but can you okay, so they have utensils things like cooker, blender. What else? What
Blender.
else do they have? They also have
What,
umbrella. So
what's
do
your pot?
they have
Your
luggage,
luggage.
yeah, luggages and toy,
Luggages,
toy,
trunks.
and there's a
While it's a bed sheet,
bed sheet, towel.
towel.
So like around December and Black Friday, do you think you are going to are you going to go shopping this year on Black Friday?
This year. Black Friday. Yes, I'm going to shopping Black Friday this year.
When are you going to go? When are you going to go?
Before Christmas လို့ပြောရလား
Yeah, so can you find the date here and the Black Friday, they do for November 20
November 22 to December 1st.
Yeah. So
22nd, I said. November 22nd to December 1st.
correct. So when are you going to do? Go. When are you going to go? Are you going on November or December?
I'm going to short. I'm going to I'm going to go.
Yep. I'm going
I'm
to shop or I'm going to go shopping.
I'm going to shop on November 26th.
Okay. What about what will you buy? What are you going to buy? What are you going to buy
I
on
want to go in. I'm going to buy a bedsheet
bedsheet?
and then blender machine.
Blender, okay. Bedsheet and blender. How do you think how much money are you going to spend?
Can you buy the price တွေပဲဗျ
It's okay. You can say an estimate amount on how much
And I'm going to spend this item for around $100.
$1. All right. Okay, I think that's all for tonight, yeah, for this lesson. And how about tomorrow? Are you going to
What
join class?